Alright, Budget Magic time. Ixalan is finally here, and we are starting off with some favorable pirates. And, alright, we'll keep this. No favorable wins, but we have good 2-drop into even better 2-drop into draw some cards or something. See what our opponent's up to across the table. There's a swamp, and passes. Well, let's just drown Catacombs and Freebooter. Spring to Mine, lay bare the heart, Bantu's Last Reckoning. Well, we're definitely taking Bantu's Last Reckoning. Our opponent can lay bare the heart us, but I think that's okay-ish. Blooming Marsh for our opponent. And lay bare the heart. Has some options. Holy. Why did this pull up a million times? They played the swamp. Lay bare the heart. Spring, mind. So I think that's our hand. Land, land, land. Oh, wait. Ugh. Oh, they have a swamp, too. And one unknown. We just gotta hope they can't kill this freebooter, or we draw a way to protect it. Takes chart the course. And passes. Well, let's get in with freebooter. Hit our opponent. Raid out Aerialist. Pass the turn. There's Deadlands for our opponent. And ramp time. Alright, there's some ramp. Gain some life. I think we know their hand now, though. We're going to be greedy. Let's just favorable wins. Hit our opponent for 5. Next turn, maybe we can start leaving up Lookout's Dispersal. We have a pretty fast clock. This also means Deadlands isn't going to do much. There's Oasis. So ramp, Scavenger Ground, Swamp, Unknown. There's the ramp. Oh boy, this is actually tough. Do we just keep attacking? Or playing stuff? We get a freebooter. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 12. What is the right play? We have a counter. We can freebooter. Scavenger Ground, Swamp, Unknown. I think we're just going to pass and leave up our counter. We're not doing too bad for only having 2 lands. There's a Scavenger Grounds. Opponent passes. There's a land. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent, hit our opponent. How can we close out this game? Let's just pass again. I think we just counter this Spring to Mind. So counter that. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. What are they working towards? What's their big payoff? Lay bare the heart. Alright. Takes freebooter. Bantu's Last Reckoning. Well, let's just unsummon freebooter. Opponent's got something else? What's their last card? Another spring. Ugh. Okay. Well, this is going to be super close. Super close. That's not a bad draw. So, play freebooter. Get rid of Bantu's Last Reckoning. Play Hope of Gurapur. Pass the turn. Opponent doesn't get to untap. Oh man, I think we just win now. So attack with both. Hit our opponent down to 7. Play Aerialist. Sacrifice Hope of Gurapur. Pass the turn. We have 2 lethal threats thanks to favorable wins. Opponent can't Bantu's Last Reckoning. Can't do any sorcery speed stuff. And I think we might have this. Oh man. Is favorable wins take... What do they got? I mean, Deadlands by itself doesn't save them. They might have to wait and fire off this Mind and hope they draw into something instant speed. Might be their best chance. Opponent's passing. Well, play the island. Play favorable wins. Now our opponent's got to get really lucky. They have to draw into, like, double Fatal Push or something. Yep, draws 2. We go attacking. 2 lethal threats. Come on. No way. No way you drew into exactly what you needed. I guess Faraska's Contempt is a concern? Oh, they hit it! Oh my goodness. They dropped to 1. Oh my goodness. Are things going to go wrong from here? Oh, what a draw off the top. Desperation mode for our opponents, and it's paying off. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't believe that happened. We were so close. Gift of Paradise. Okay. There's Bantu's Last Reckoning. Wow. Wow. That Vraska's Contempt. Oh. Alright, opponent's passing. They better not have another one. Well, pass the turn. I mean, they have to have another Vraska's Contempt, essentially. Because we get to flash in this Dreamcaller Siren. End of our opponent's turn. That's the only card that I can think of that saves them. Do we get there? Resolves. Get in with Dreamcaller Siren. Oh, whoa, we got there. Oh my goodness, was that close. Good Lord. Wow. All right, we got there, though. We got there. I still am not exactly sure what our opponent is playing. I think we definitely want the 4 Duresses. 100%. Possibly Spell Pierces, although they kind of lose some value with all the ramping our opponent's doing. I don't know what their threats are. We haven't seen any actual creatures. Maybe go down the unsummons. It might just be like this. I don't know about Spell Pierce, if it's worth it or not. Or if we should be bringing in, like, more Never to Returns. I don't know what our opponent is ramping into. That's the fun of a new format, I guess, is you don't know. Let's just try it like this with the information we have and see what happens. Double Submerged Boneyard. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll keep. Darn tap lands. Opponent plays Blooming Marsh. Triple Submerged Boneyard. Play Boneyard. Pass the turn. That's a lot of Boneyards. Dreadlands for our opponent. Well, let's duress. See what our opponent's got going on. Yohani's Expertise and Ramp. So take the Ramp. Play the Island. Play Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. Another land for our opponent. Ooh, another Dreamcaller. Well, let's duress. We know their hand again. 4 lands is all they got. Play Boneyard. Get in with Storm Tamer. Unfortunately, these tap lands are actually making our life relatively miserable. We could get by with like 1 of them, but having 3 of them is a little sad. Well, get in with Storm Tamer. Play Storm Tamer. Play Boneyard. Pass the turn. Leave up Lookout's Dispersal. And then next turn, I guess we can start flashing in Dreamcaller Sirens. What is this? Hour of Promise. Alright. I guess we should probably counter that. I think our opponent has 2 lands and 1 unknown in hand, which is not that much. We draw more lands. We'll play the Swamp. Get in with Storm Tamers. Pass the turn. Opponent's down to 16. Plays a Swamp. Bantu's Last Reckoning. Alright, we can't actually stop that, unfortunately, but we can flash in a Dreamcaller Siren. Ooh, Chart the Course is good. Get in with Dreamcaller. Chart the Course. Play Aerialist. Play Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. I mean, we are extending into another potential Wrath, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Opponent passes. Lookout's Dispersal is an amazing draw here. Get in, put our opponent to 7, pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. I mean, I guess we can't stop a Wrath with Lookout's Dispersal, but we could stop a big finisher. And things are looking good for favorable wins. The Tempo Pirate / favorable wins flyer plan. Kinda looking good right here. Through a million Wraths, even. If our opponent's to the point where they just have to Deadlands to try to stay alive, yeah. Alright, sure. But now we get to flash in another Dreamcaller Siren. Man, that card's good. Go attacking. And this should do it. I mean, we even have counter backup if our opponent has something. And we got the GGs. Favorable wins. Well, I don't know what our opponent was heading for. We never saw any finishers. There was a lot of ramping going on, but I don't know what the payoff was. But still, I mean, I guess Hour of Promise is sort of a payoff, but that was pretty good for favorable wins. We will take it. Thanks for watching the video. If you're subscribed, make sure to hit that bell icon to get notifications for all the latest videos. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you can find the next video right here.